I present to you the Duchy of Hainaut. Holy shit. These coalition wars, man. They're doing a lot of damage to these countries. Resistance grows weaker with everyone. And, well, unsanctioned missionaries. Arrest the missionaries. Yeah. Alright, well that fixes the pasture estate. That's actually perfect. And hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to EU5. I'm Revolution's Gilvin. So, I was gonna stop us from cracking down on the pasture insurgents anymore. Because, I think they're done. They should be done, you know? Well, mostly. It should be fine. Alright. Because instead, I need to adjust a few things. Hello, my good sir. I would like you to change a societal value towards land. And cannot push further. Noted. I was hoping you could. And I would like you to integrate Bohemia for me. Alright. I'm trying to think if there's any other ways I can functionally push land ahead. It's pretty tough though. Army size might help. But how much are you helping towards it? Like 0.24, that's not bad. But unfortunately with that we can still only get almost to being able to push it out further. I'm doing my best to push land right now because it will help me get my prox cost down. Right. And there's 2 more towards land. And man, is our proximity cost getting low, you know? Oh, we still have some loans, eh? Yeah, apparently. We paid the loans. Okay. Not bad. We've got a lot of text to do. For now, I'm just going to keep going. There's a couple more that I might want. Laity? Invol. There we are. No, I don't know how to spell laity. Alright. So I'm going to want to grab that for sure. Look at getting medical schools. I wouldn't mind economic policy as well. So we'll look into those. Because we do that, that's more monthly development, which helps. Alright. Because, yeah, at this point, we have, you know, approximately 50% proximity to Prague. Uh-oh. Serious lack of food. You guys should probably return home. Yeah, the patricians are still rebellious. Like I said, I think a lot of the pastors are gonna probably leave. Still, he's trending upwards nicely. Good. We're slowly but steadily getting the city of Bremen sorted. So with manufactories, I just want to check here. Those would probably be the military revolution. That's always tough to say though. Oh yeah, state above all. That would be good. For antagonism received. Yeah. No, there's just firearms manufacturer there. There's a... Oh, iron foundry. Okay, that's tooling. Oh, and the level 4 one allows for steel tools. Interesting. Lacquerware manufacturing. Nice. Ooh, just 10% raw materials output. Oh, man. Yeah, we've got lots of potential options. But, like, the amount I need of techs I need is just silly. Okay. Put shipbuilding speed. I want... One thing I know I want is the Mercury Patio, because I actually do have gold and silver mines now. So that's actually important. And accumulation launch, and then there's trade companies here. I'm going to want those. At this point, I feel safe resting on my military laurels for a bit. I think we'll be okay. Provoking Divine Wrath. Damn. And here I had hoped that our things would be stable here. Well, maybe. Maybe not. They're ticking up pretty slowly. Like, we're seeing a lot just stall now as our estates are feeling better. In that case, that was just some tax increases on the upper classes. Always nice to see. And our burger estate is heading for 76 satisfaction equilibrium at maximum taxes. You know, that's pretty wild. Yisk. Would continue to collect our cores. It'll be good. We need it. Cracking down on Catholic zealots. Yeah, we're running out of talent in our cabinet, you know? I'm wondering, is there anything else I could do for increasing land at all? I don't think so. There is the expanded levies. That is manpower. Okay. Yeah, we can get additional quality from elite training eventually. Yeah, we shall be one nation. I'm trying our best. It's tough, though. Alright. Yeah, not bad so far. Yeah, they also want lacquerware. We apparently need far more fur. Part of why I want to establish a trade company. Rights of the crown. And cores. A perfectly legitimate religious war costs Billy on us. Seriously? Don't make me come down there. There's only 26,000 of you. Like, I send my army into your country and its population triples. Alright. But yeah. I'm hopeful that before too long I can look to actually get some sort of claim or something. I should probably look to actually press one. There's 59 members remaining in the HRE. Woof. 31 Imperial Princes. Alright. Yeah, we'll slowly but steadily overcome the rest. I don't even know how we get this CB. Town of Worms, yeah. I mean, I'm up for it. You know? Is Julik Board is a fiefdom, so in theory separate peace with them is also possible. I should probably head in there and take care of it then immediately. Yeah, the Bohemians are in not great shape. So, we'll see. But if I could take some more territory and continue to push, we should be good. This is a bastion, annoyingly enough. It should be fine. Bastion. No, they're armored up pretty well, I've got to say. There's the County of Diaz, so there's another one. Let's head over here. Make our preparations. Just ransom them home. Yeah, you didn't have your fort maintenance, so. Yeah, we can't make them abandon yet. But that's only because we haven't actually fully occupied them, so I'm pretty sure. Alright. Separate, sue for peace. Yep. Hey, look at that. 2 more provinces to the patrimony have been added. Let's try and break the Bohemian army. Yeah, the Bohemian army is actual quality and professional. Okay, well, we can't get any further into land here, so. Recovery effort. Change societal value. Let's instead go for quality. Because right now we're just kind of wearing down quantity, which is actually kind of making our army weaker. So. Oh, alright, one of the fucking flanks finally collapsed. Woof. Alright. Little rough, but we got there. Anyway. So yeah, next up we need to take out this place. Then we can start moving on to Bohemia proper. Like I say, at this point we have kind of, you know, ripped out Bohemia's heart. I don't believe them to functionally be strong enough to fight us anymore. I might be wrong. Well, you never know. I've got a lot down there. And I try not to underestimate things, you know? Still kind of new to the game. Still don't have the full proper feel I need. the assault. Yeah, 12,000 men. It sucks, but it deals with the problem. And Defender taking on worms is mostly irrelevant. $82. 95. Alright. Well, we can annex most of it, so that's good. Force them out. I expect this might be a bit of a longer conflict centered around Bohemia proper once we, you know, take out these regions. We'll see, though. I've got a lot that I actually do have to conquer, unfortunately. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. Good. One more of their forts slowly fall to us. Now, we need to march on to Aachen. A noble plot, Verdammt. Alright. And up here. Ah, damn, didn't quite get out in time. Oh well. Recover for a bit, then head in. Alright. Yeah. Good. It's really just a couple more 1 month sieges. Need to get them fully occupied, since this war has not been 12 months. Alright. Okay. Oh. Alright, well now I can fully occupy them. That's good. Or fully annex them. So yeah, that's another chunk added to the country. How are we doing? Well, we have 359. I need to own 216 more locations. Goddamn. Alright. In the meantime, Cologne is suddenly worried. How's France feel? Ah, I see. 79 antagonism, eh? Yeah, that's a fair bit. I mean, it's fair enough, but... Well, that was... the Bohemian levy, it looks like. some more Bohemian professional. And Worms is the war goal here. There's no fort here, question mark? Don't know why that shows a fort symbol then. Alright. Who knows? This is level 2 fort, so we just storm it. And VOD. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not actually all that afraid of France, because it's just potential levies, 197,000. And, like, I'm gonna be real here. I don't think that's a problem. Even if they straight man up on us, on my army, with all 197,000 levies, I'm not entirely certain we don't just win the battle. You know? Alright. Good. But yeah. This is, So what is Bohemia's actual war enthusiasm? You know? So, yeah. Basically, if I pulled out another 100,000, it would drop to about 50. Okay. This is important for me to consider because I do have France in the coalition. And even if I am a cocky bastard about it, I still, like, it's honestly Bohemia I'm still afraid of. You know? The coalitions don't stop me. Truth be told, I'm not sure they ever did. But now that levies are weak properly, thanks for the fix. Paradox. Oh. He's not eligible to lead the Holy Roman Empire. How nice! About fucking time. Anyway. Yeah. 58 members. Number of members is slowly just going to drop. You know, theoretically there needs to be prelates for there to be archbishop electors. If I take out Liege, I take out Trier. I take out Mainz. Let's turn down there. But yeah, the number of princes and is dropping. 58 members remain. Alright. Oh, is it for Freebird? Alright. We're making good time. Luckily Prague is, I think, just a castle still. Because I didn't really prep for this. I probably should have prepped better, but that's fine. Yeah. I don't know how you won that siege with 10 dudes, but sure. Alright. The real question is, will they, oh, it's also just a castle, so it's no big loss either way. Good news. Alright. They can't. They did, yeah, refill the garrison. Don't really care. Launch the assault. Oh, no, sorry, war enthusiasm. Months at war. Alright. I don't know why Bohemia keeps committing like 16,000 troops over here and stuff. Well, the war goal is here, but still. Gonna do the same thing as before. I don't actually know where Bohemia's capital currently is. That's for Spurnberg. It's not Worms. Orlemuk. Oh, Bernau. There it is. Is that a castle? It is. And those were levies. Yeah, tolerance for all. God is good. Well, that, with any luck, might just break the Catholic zealots. Alright, the Bohemian capital has officially fallen. Okay. That's an actual bastard, unfortunately, but that's fine. Alright. So, that, I think, knocks Bohemia a little unsteady. They only have 25,000 troops. Yeah, their levies are all dead. Yeah, we put them to the sword. As we do. And with any luck, cause them a little bit of damage. Now let's get marching. These services would be useful. Alright, I'd like to do some Colombian exchange work. And the Rights of the Crown is ready. Like, Chile's continue to be very good. Legumes continue to be kind of shit, so... Tobacco. I would most like to do tobacco. Northern Germany. This one, it'll be over like clay or sand. Open the RGU builder. So, or did I not start at the top? That didn't start at the top. Classic mistake. Consider it done. Just gonna drop 30 grand on expanding the RGOs to their maximum size. Let it be done. All across northern Germany. Let cheap goods flow. And that should deal with the peasants. Oh, yeah. Alright. Push them back. Oh, perfect. $100%. Easy take. I don't get why you guys end up there. I guess because it's possible for you to skip through here. Because, yeah, man, there. The zones of control are always a little complicated. Because you can leave a fort into a non-hostile province, so. Yeah, and it's only 22. Bohemia's not sub 100 war score yet. Alright, and they've raised 40,000 levies. You know... Ooh. More cores. And then lost minus 4%, yeah. Bohemia's been taking, like, a lot of casualties. Alright, they're getting weaker on the war enthusiasm front. Yeah. We're hoping that I can keep pushing along here. I know the coalition's going to come for me at some point, though. Because they definitely already think they are stronger than me. Recover here. And then push in. All right. 92. Alright. It's a little tough right now. We've lost a decent chunk of men. Although, I think our economy is maybe legitimately about to massively pop off, and I can't quite tell. Because if nothing else, the RGOs should also mean that I can build a lot more urban buildings, more profitable. Or so I hope. Yeah, the tax base is just heading into the stratosphere. As it does. And honestly, at this point, it's probably worth it to expand everywhere in northern Germany anyway. You can see our control's pretty good. Oh, yeah. 0.02. Yeah, trying to scroll it. Actually, let's just close this tab. Oh, we're going to look at the Catholic Zealots. This region is integrated, yeah. Of course, the problem remains Kashubian, Polish and Slavic. We may have to more forcibly integrate certain regions, but we'll deal with it in time. Alright. Ah, there we are. Burgundy's joined. I assume a war declaration is soon to follow. Oh, it was France. I'm, of course, not terribly shocked by this. So. But, raise the levies. Raise all levies. And in approximately 1 month, I will make peace with Bohemia for whatever I can get. I can only imagine their war enthusiasm. Oh my god, are you joking? No fucking... Why is that plus 25%? Alright. Who the fuck knows? Because it's not me. I'm just going to assume that a calculation somewhere broke and the panic actually reverted on itself because an integer was not properly handled. A number of times that's the reason bugs happen in Paradox games. Vassal Palatine of the Rhine. Oh, and you defend me as you are the Holy Roman Emperor. I see. Yeah. Very good. Alright. So yeah, we have to wait for the gains ticker to sort its shit out. Alright. Like I said, I'm trying to gather and reorganize. That's what needs to happen. The Poles will be mostly handled there. The French would have to bust against there. I don't actually have too many issues. Yeah. They are in fact using peasant levies. I have nothing to fear from the Frenchmen. You know? Oh, no, I grabbed the wrong troop. Alright. Dithmarschen's making gains. Alright. Nice levies. Nice levies, France. Nice fucking levies. Alright, and Bohemia finally broke. Thank God. Like, I don't need to continue this fight. We move the edge forward a little bit. Knock out that. That further pushes Bohemia back a bit. But at this point, I'm willing to state the phrase that if you look up a paper tiger in a dictionary, there's a picture of the French fucking flag. Seriously, why are they using peasant levies? I guess it actually does have a weird making sense thing to it. Just hypothetically here. And hear me out. If you never intended to use levies in the first place, would you research levy texts? No, I have no idea. Like I said, for some reason my Europe in particular, in comparison to some of the other peoples I've been talking with, just decided to eat fucking rocks. Like, holy shit, this is not okay. At the end of the day, the end result is roughly the same. The Kingdom of Scotland. Now you guys push through. I'm gonna get better at zone of control rules. I think I have to have my forts a province back from the wall in order to make zones of control work like I think they should. Because I believe apparently right now a fort's own tile isn't in zone of control, so is how the system works. But yeah. Integrate area finished. Oh. Yep. Oh, good. Well, we finished integrating Upper Saxony. And we get a little bit more monthly development now. We're also about ready to integrate the rest of Bohemia here. The cities are the last holdouts. The Catholic zealots are kind of held down. It's not great, though. I mean, our stability is getting higher. Mm-hmm. 67. 81. There is not going to be a single rebellious burgher. you guys are conquered, but at this point, Burger's State's plus 17, so... Like... They're going to lose a lot of supporters. They just can't keep going like that. They're also down to only 30 locations. So... Even if they do rise up, it's not a big deal anymore. Alright, yeah, Trier's there. Oh yeah, they can go through Trier. Fair enough. Alright. This is lag. Yeah. And you're still dying at a rate of 5 to 10 to 1 here. Speaking of which... Oh, good. Yeah, there's also monasteries. But yeah, it's pretty bad, this French use of feudal levies. The number of laborers is growing. Alright, I'm really hoping that just in general our the goods in our market are improving and everything kind of gets cheaper. Because then these get better and more profitable. Alright. Yeah, 186. Fair enough. That's it. In the meantime, I'd like to thank everyone for watching. We'll come back to part 2 of the Great French Coalition War. Yeah, of course. Sorry, Ryan. Yeah. Whereby hundreds of thousands of them are marching at us. It doesn't matter, most of them are useless soldiers that can barely function. But it makes the AI feel good. The Holy Byzantine Empire. That's another picture for Discord. Alright, thank you everyone for watching. I've been Universalis. I'll see you guys next time. Take care, folks. Have a good night.